Yes, indeed, y'all. As a Yankee fan, lifelong Yankee fan, I witnessed tonight Aaron Judge hitting 62 home runs in a season, the most in the American leagues. Uh, some saying the most in Major League Baseball because they're trying to discount what happened in the 90s with Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and the great Barry Bonds. But for Major League Baseball, if you're going to get on TV as a commentator on Major League Baseball Network, and you're going to say, okay, since Judge hit this 62, this is what you're going to say is the all-time home run king, I have no problem with that. Like I said, I'm a Yankee fan. But you cannot discount what Barry Bonds, Sosa, and McGwire did. The only reason they have a problem with it now is because Barry Bonds came and broke McGwire's record. If McGwire was at the top, wasn't no whispering in the wind. Talking about the steroid era. Well, check out these common denominators here. 60 home runs, 61 home runs, and 62 home runs in the American League. The most. All three of them Yankees. No Red Sox, no nothing else have done that from the American League. The steroid era and the home runs by Sosa, McGwire, and Barry Bonds, that's all National League. Let's say what it really was. The National League pitching in that era was garbage. And that's why they was smacking them boys across the fence. There was garbage in the National League. That's why McGwire, Sosa, and them hit so many home runs. Because you have put people in the Hall of Fame from their era. And if it was a steroid era, it's not just for the guys that got a lot of home runs. It's guys that hit singles, triples, doubles. A cat that played third base, shortstop, or whatever that probably couldn't play if he didn't take steroids. So if you're going to not put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame, Mark McGwire and Sosa, A-Rods, or whoever you think, well, you got to take some of them pitchers out that pitched during that time too. And not only Roger Clemens. Got to be some other cats that had they ankle was bleeding and otherwise couldn't play in the World Series, who got to play in the World Series because of some sports enhancing type drug that allowed him to play. Some first and second baseman, outfielder, a whole lot of them that were in the league made a lot of money during that era from taking steroids, or they wouldn't have been able to play. You can't put nobody from the whole era, not just the ones that hit the home runs. You can't just penalize the home run hitters from the era and call it a steroid era. You got to penalize everybody during that era. So if you're not going to put in Barry Bonds and them for being locked in on that baseball, every home run he hit didn't go to the street and in the river. Please. Barry Bonds, it ain't 40, 50, 20, 25 players in the Hall of Fame better than Barry Bonds. Truth. True story. So please, we got to get off of that. Please get off of that. Trying to discount the record, don't do it. American League record is 62. Judge got it now. It was 60 and 61 by two other Yankees before him. National League, cats was, come on, they was softball pitching back then. That's why McGwire, Sosa, and Barry Bonds hit all them home runs. Please, penalize everybody from the era, not just the guys that hit a lot of home runs. So a lot of people had hits then too. And we supposed to just act like Albert Pujols was this big ever since too? Okay.